Hello to all my beautifully extra subscribers out there. Thank you for joining me today. I have an unboxing for you of the new Rogue, regular size. This is the first one to be released in the new 4th generation. I'm super excited about this. As you can tell in my background, I am actually out of town at one of my closest friends' homes, and we will be spending the holidays here, but this got delivered yesterday, and my amazing husband drove 5 hours to go pick it up and bring it back so I can do this unboxing for you guys. So if something sounds different, if it looks different, it's because I'm at my friend's house filming this using his equipment. And if you hear any grunting and snorting, they have 3 beautiful dogs, 2 pugs, and a Yorkie mix that will be making noises in the background, so please excuse that. So without any further ado, let's get into this unboxing. I'm a little worried. There's a big punch in there, there's a dent on there, and I have started seeing real life pictures pop up. Where do I have this? Real life pictures pop up of this online, and it's completely different. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to right away get this video out to you guys, because the Coach website does not do this bag any justice whatsoever. From the pictures that I've seen online, it looks like a dark salad brown. The color on this is burnished amber multi color. It's a color block moment. From what I've seen, it looks amazing, and I did see this briefly. Joseph did an unboxing for me on FaceTime because he got his yesterday, and from what I could see, it's drastically different than what is on the Coach website. I'm super excited for this because my collection is lacking a orange color, and I believe that's the color tone that I've been reading on people's cameras that what this is. But without any further ado, let's get into it and hope it's perfect. Your typical Coach box there. All right, thank you for shopping with us. And she is in a dust bag. For some reason now in the warehouse, when you order your items, they still unwrap them. I don't see too often that people are actually getting this still in the plastic wrap. The handles and stuff will still be wrapped with that styrofoam paper looking stuff, but they unwrap them mostly, and then they put them in these dust bags, that come with the bag, and they just flop around in there. As you guys can see, there was no stuffing in that box whatsoever to prevent it from whacking around in there, and I'm a little nervous. Joseph had some issues with his, and I hope this one's perfect so I don't have to deal with getting a replacement. But let's get into this and let's see what kind of condition she's in from Coach. Coach, if you guys are watching, please stop unwrapping your bags at the warehouse. If people ask for gift wrapping, that's a different story because it's just harder to fit into a box. But when I don't ask for gift wrapping, please leave it in all its plastic and all its glory, especially with this wet, rainy weather now. You need to have that extra layer of protection just in case, because I know you can send me a replacement, but I don't want this to end up in a landfill somewhere or have to be recrafted, upcrafted, what have you. I want to enjoy it straight out of the box. So without any further ado, let's get into this because I'm excited to see this color in person. Okay, we have everything still wrapped in here. It's kind of like a jumbled mess. What is going on here? Okay. Oh, this is gorgeous. I absolutely love this color. This is like a orange tone saddle. I have a 1941 saddle, and this is definitely a different color than that. Let me give you guys a little quick around. The sides, I believe, are cocoa, which in person look like a brown, a warm brown with not quite oxblood. Think of like if oxblood had more of like a cocoa brown into it. I think that's the vibe that it's giving off. It's definitely it kind of reminds me of pumpkin spice. So if you guys are like a fan of the color, like the pumpkin spice kind of vibe, I think you're gonna like this. I mean, she's looking pretty good. I know Joseph kind of had an issue with his to where one side was really pebbled and the other side was really smooth, but I think this is actually pretty even. What do you guys think? All right, let's get into this here. Let's get her unwrapped so we can see it in all its glory. All right, there she is, fully unwrapped in all her glory. I love how this stands straight up of a new robe, but she will slouch over time. I'm loving the color, and with these contrast colored handles. What's interesting is like the handles actually don't curl over more than this. I know in like my 25s of this current generation, the handles actually fold all the way down, but I don't know if maybe this is just mine or if this is a thing of the new 30s that they don't fully flip out of the way. But I mean, nonetheless, that is perfect enough. Plenty of room to get in and out of the bag itself. So some complaints from the previous generation robes were that these handles kind of got in the way because they only went this far for you to get in and out of your bag. But this one comes out like that, and that is more than enough room. I'm really liking this color. On screen, it's reading a little bit more orangey toned, maybe light saddle-y, but it's definitely an orange color in person. And just with this I believe is the same color, but as you guys can see, so same color, amber, the burnished amber, which what I don't understand is they call this burnished amber, but I don't see any burnishing whatsoever on this bag. It is the same tone all over. Normally burnishing has like that darker edges all the way around. This one is not like that. This is just a solid color all over. And I'm guessing, do they have this on the new ones? There's no gold stamping down here at the bottom. A lot of times when they do these suede gussets, they don't put the genuine pebbled leather or original pebbled leather, whatever they're using for the bag. But look at this. They should have came out with this when fall started, because this is the perfect like pumpkin spice fall colors, and this is going to be amazing. Definitely next year, as soon as the weather changes, I'm going to switch into this bag because I love the colors. It's seriously like a pumpkin spice caramel color, and I love that. As you guys can see, the straps are actually supposed to be the same color, I believe, as this leather, but because we have the smooth leather and you have the pebbled leather, the burnished amber, I'm just going to call it amber because it's not burnished. The amber color reads differently on smooth leather than it does on pebbled leather. So you guys keep that in mind when you're purchasing your items, that even though you have it in that certain color, if it's a different finish of leather, it could look different, and more than likely, in my experience, does look different in person. But I mean, I've been waiting for something like this for quite some time. I do have a 1941 saddle, and whoever photographed this bag on Coach.com, whoever did the post-production editing afterwards, oh honey, this is not the correct color. This is completely different in person than what you see on the website. On the website, it looks like a dark saddle color, which I was hoping it wasn't going to be. Because I already have the 1941 saddle, which I absolutely love and has the golden stitching. But the thing that I wished about the 1941 saddle was that it had brass hardware. Now that I'm in love with brass hardware, this antique brass, I kind of look back at my collection and just think like how much more amazing would that bag been if they would have put some brass hardware on there. And plus with the brass hardware, you don't have to worry about the chipping and the flaking like you do the gunmetal, the copper, black copper hardware or the gunmetal. So this is a lot less worrisome. Look at the inside. Let's get these out. You guys, if you receive your Rogue with these, keep them if you want to keep your shape. Definitely when you stuff your bag and put it back, put these back in there. It'll help keep that shape that you guys love so much. The inside looks, so it is suede. Oh, it is soft suede. Yes. It is suede. And I believe it's like a honey color, the same color as my 1941 saddle. They made two versions of that. One had the honey interior like this, and the other one had the wine or oxblood. I believe it was wine. But I prefer the honey, but those are harder to come by. This is giving me the same color. So the new thing, not only the handles, but the pockets on the suede pockets. So the previous generation 30 did not have any pockets in here. So this one has a slip pocket in here, suede on the outside, lined with that 1941 canvas that we all love so much. It's so durable. And then on this other side here, we have a credit card slot there. Does anybody actually use these credit card slots? Comment down below, let me know. Question of the day. Do you use the built-in credit card slots that Coach and a lot of other manufacturers and designers put in these bags? I personally don't use them. I normally have a card case and I don't want to hassle taking it out of the card case, putting it into that bag, putting the card case back in there. And when I want to change bags, take that back out, put it back in the card case. To me, it's just like I just pop it in there. And honestly, these things don't really get much use for me. But everybody is different. You could use it. Another difference that they do have in this new generation, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. She's fully stuffed. You know what? Let's unstuff her. Let's unstuff this gorgeous bag and see her true slouch that it's going to be when she's not stuffed. Oh my goodness. I've actually never had this before. So now they put like a base shaper in them from the manufacturing. So there's a piece of like thin cardboard at the bottom, and there is also the styrofoam, thick styrofoam. I'm definitely gonna keep using this to stuff my bags. If I run into like any issues with the foundation, which I don't believe I will, you can just leave this at the bottom of your bag, and then if you accidentally spill something, this will take the brunt of it and you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so she's fully unstuffed and still holding her shape. I mean, she does have this moment here, but all Rogues do that. So if that bothers you, maybe just leave this piece in there and you don't have to worry about that. But with these new Rogue 30s, I noticed, if you were a fan of the kiss lock, it is no longer there. It is the same like the current generations of all the other sizes. There is no kiss lock. You get a slip pocket there with a button and the Creed on there. So, I mean, I didn't really use the kiss lock too much, but I thought that was a cute little touch, a cute 1941 touch. But, you know, now these bags are no longer technically 1941. I believe they're part of like the Coach Forever collection. I don't know if they're still doing that. They're still kind of like in like limbo as far as what is going on with that. Like sometimes you get hardware that says 1941, sometimes you don't. All these just say Coach twice on the hang tag, on the zippers. What I love that they carried over from the new 25 Rogues is a crossbody strap. They didn't do this before. We always had to get a novelty strap to do any kind of long shoulder or crossbody wear. To me, Coach says that you can connect these two straps together, but then that leaves the two clips on your shoulder. Wasn't too comfortable for me, so the fact that the new ones come with a crossbody strap, I'm obsessed with. I love that they carried it over to the 30s, because if you guys know Coach at all, actually they did not come with a 39. It doesn't come with a crossbody strap. Only the 25 and the 17 at that point came with a crossbody strap. But now with these new 30s, you guys, we finally get one. and it's gorgeous. I'm super excited to wear this crossbody or long shoulder. It's gonna make it so much more easier to carry. I normally like to carry my bags top handle like this. Some people don't. This gives you the flexibility without having to go out and buy an extra strap. Chances are I'm gonna use other straps with this as well because I have a saddle and a pine green, not pine green, it is a green on one side and it is a saddle on the other. With the brass hardware, it's gonna go perfectly with this, but thank you, Coach, for including an extra strap. For the price especially, it's nice to have options. Even if you're not gonna use it, you can definitely use it with any other bag. It's such a great neutral color. Look at this. This is simply stunning. Let me get these out of the way. Simply stunning. If you guys love a fall moment, if you guys love this pumpkin spice color, go out and get it because I absolutely recommend this color. It looks divine and it's nothing like what's on the website, you guys. The website is, like I said, is a dark saddle. This is definitely an orange tone bag. So definitely keep that in mind. If you guys are gonna go out and you're gonna purchase one of these, it's gonna look more orange in person. So if you're a fan of Canyon, this is not quite as orange as Canyon. It definitely has some more brown tones in it, but it's definitely an orange tone. I absolutely love this 100%. This was definitely worth the wait. I've known about this bag since November and it just wasn't available to order, And then come, I believe, December 11th, maybe December 12th, it popped up on the site as a pre-order saying it wasn't gonna ship until the 21st. So immediately I had to get it, of course. And plus, Coach, thank you. You guys send me coupons. So, I mean, if you guys check your emails, sometimes they send out 10, 15, 20% off, and they usually allow you to use them on new purchases like this. So I seen it pop up and I immediately ordered it. I normally would order through Diego. Hi, Diego. But unfortunately, it wasn't available for him to order for me yet. So if I wanted it faster, I had to hurry up and order it on the website. After pre-orders, it closed off. It said coming soon, which I believe it still says coming soon, but you guys can call your SA with the style number that I'll give you guys here. It is C8012 burnished amber multi, and this is $7.95. So you guys can call either the 1-800 number at coach.com, or you can call your SA, message them, DM them, saying that you want this bag, and they will be able to order it for you until coach.com actually makes this available. But I spoke with customer service. They said there's plenty of these in stock. So you guys, this new 30, I absolutely love. I love the 30 to begin with, and these extra new touches and features from the current generation, I really do like. I wish this still had a clochette. You guys know me, extra on extra. I want a clochette, so I will be on the hunt for a brown tone, orange tone clochette with brass hardware. So if you guys have one, please send me a message or DM me. My email is also on my YouTube page, so if you guys have something like that and you would like to sell it, I would gladly buy it to add that little extra touch back onto here. So until then, till further, I'm gonna do a comparison for you guys of the previous generations and the current generation of the Rogue 30, which is the most beloved size for me. A lot of people like the 25s, but I prefer the 30s normally. I'm gonna go enjoy this. You guys have a happy new year. It's New Year's Eve as I'm filming this, so have an amazing Coach-filled, love-filled new year. There's so much more to come from Coach, and I'm so excited. If this is any sign of what's coming, I'm here for it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Happy New Year, bye.